ahead of us in terms of reusable wastewater. So a lot of the problems that you might be facing have not reached us yet because we haven't reached that point. But I'd like to highlight one thing that I hope answers your question to kind of make it more clear what the situation here is right now. So if you look at treated wastewater largely generated from the big urban areas in the country, right? This treatment plants are generally located outside of the city limits. So what the local authorities, the main problem the local authorities are facing is that they're incurring costs of installing those treatment plants, running those treatment plants, and then transporting that water to, say, for the irrigation of urban parks within the city limits. So there's an issue of cost recovery there, which is why they're hesitant in diversifying in terms of reuse of treated wastewater, say for other sectors, for industries, for example, or for thermal power plants, which is actually a sector that is a mandated sector in some of the existing state policies on treatment. But there are certain sporadic, or I would say scattered cases in the country where reuse is taking place in collaboration with the private sector. For example, city of Chennai, as you all might know, faces large water scarcity. They have developed a model where the local authorities are treating the water in their government-owned sewage treatment plants. Then they're supplying this secondary treated wastewater to the industries, or to a cluster of industries. And that cluster of industries, using their own capital, have established their own treatment plant where they will further treat that secondary water to turn it into tertiary treated wastewater, so that they can actually use it for industrial processes within the industry. Plus, the manure or the biosolids that's left out of the secondary treated wastewater, the local authorities are actually selling it to farmers, etc., to create more revenue. The idea here is, why would the industry, you need an in, right? Why would I do anything if it's not beneficial for me? If there's no money for me, why would I do anything? So the industries are actually receiving this secondary treated wastewater at a lower cost than the industrial tariff that they were paying earlier for water. So it's a win-win situation. Of course, there is an initial cost, but eventually, on the whole, it will be beneficial for both government authorities as well as the private sector in this case. So that's where we are at, where we have scattered treatment policies in place in certain sectors. We have a national framework that was very recently launched, and we have these